In Madera, California, what began as a normal business evening at a local jewelry store turned into a violent and chaotic encounter that left investigators piecing together a carefully orchestrated crime. The incident took place at Olivia's Fine Jewelry, a well-known shop in the city, where employees and customers were suddenly confronted by a group of masked robbers who stormed through the entrance with startling speed and precision. According to the information released by law enforcement, about 5 masked individuals entered the store dressed in dark clothing, gloves, and full facial coverings to conceal their identities. Their movements were coordinated, suggesting prior planning and possibly a rehearsed strategy. Within seconds, they began smashing display cases and grabbing jewelry worth an estimated $170,000. The store's interior was thrown into chaos as glass shattered, alarms started sounding, and staff scrambled to get to safety. The robbers were armed with tools, but at this time, investigators have not confirmed whether they brandished firearms. What is clear is that the group moved rapidly through the store, targeting high-value items and minimizing the amount of time spent inside. The heist was not subtle, it was a smash and grab, executed with overwhelming speed, meant to shock and overwhelm anyone in the shop. While the robbery was underway, the store owner, who had been in the back office, heard the commotion. Surveillance footage shows him emerging from behind the counter with a firearm in hand. In an attempt to defend his business and the people inside, he fired multiple shots toward the robbers. The sudden gunfire sent the suspects fleeing immediately. They rushed out of the store, dropping some items as they ran, and piled into a waiting getaway vehicle parked outside. Investigators later located the vehicle abandoned on the outskirts of the city. This is a common tactic used in organized retail crimes, ditching the first vehicle to mislead investigators and switching to a second getaway car. Police are now analyzing the vehicle for fingerprints, DNA, and other forensic evidence. They are also reviewing nearby surveillance systems and traffic cameras to reconstruct the suspect's path before and after the crime. The store owner was not injured in the confrontation, and no injuries to customers or staff have been reported so far. Police have not confirmed whether any of the suspects were hit by gunfire. However, because the robbers fled in a hurry, investigators will be coordinating with local hospitals to see if any individuals sought treatment for unexplained wounds after the incident. This robbery is part of a troubling trend across California and the United States, involving organized groups targeting jewelry stores, luxury retailers, and high-value goods. These groups often work in coordinated teams, move quickly, and vanish before police can respond. The level of planning in this case suggests the suspects may have conducted prior surveillance on the store. Detectives will be examining whether this group is connected to similar robberies in nearby counties. Crime analysts are also comparing the masked group's clothing, body language, and escape patterns with other known smash-and-grab incidents. Residents in the area are shaken. Olivia's Fine Jewelry is a family-owned business, and neighbors say the owners are well-liked in the community. The violent nature of this crime, combined with the fact that it occurred during business hours, has left many locals feeling unsettled. Situations like these bring forward the debate about store security, the risks business owners face, and the escalating boldness of organized retail crime groups. Law enforcement has increased patrols in the area, and additional detectives have been assigned to the investigation. They are urging the public to come forward if they saw anything suspicious around the time of the robbery, or if they recognize behavior that might indicate involvement. Even details that seem small can become critical when building a larger picture of the suspects' identities. As the investigation continues, police remain confident that forensic evidence left behind in the abandoned getaway vehicle will play a major role in identifying the robbers. Details such as shoe prints on the car's floor, fingerprints on door handles, trace DNA, discarded tools, or clothing fibers could be vital. Investigators are also reaching out to pawn shops, secondhand dealers, and online marketplaces where stolen jewelry is often resold. High-value pieces may also be broken apart and sold as loose stones, so authorities are monitoring those markets as well. For now, the community waits for answers, and business owners across the region are on high alert, Crimes like this serve as a reminder of how fast a normal day can turn into a violent confrontation. In this case, quick action by the store owner may have prevented even more loss, but the suspects remain at large, and the investigation is far from over. As we continue to follow this story, updates will focus on forensic findings, suspect identification, and any arrests made. If you want to stay informed about major crime cases like this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. The moment investigators release new information, we'll be here to break it down and bring the facts straight to you.